Welcome back everyone, and today I have a very exciting model. I have the United Starlines Boeing 737-800 by NG Models. Now I was super excited to finally get this model, and I'm probably even more excited to finally review this one for you guys. Now, if this is in fact the first model review you're watching on my channel, you should know that I rate each model in 4 different categories, which are the box, the mold, the gear, and the overall quality of the model. This then gives it a final score out of 10, putting it up on our leaderboard. Of course, we're gonna start by looking at the box, and NG Models have done an alright job with this box. They have this blue-black fade on the box with the Starlines logo on the back. Of course, a clip art of the airplane on front. Nothing too special. Another clip art of the airplane on the side, pretty much the same on the back, with some warnings and licensing stuff too. I can say it again and again, NG Models, you need to put some information about the airplanes, because the artwork mostly is very good, but there should be some kind of information about the airplane on the box. And with this box not being too excited in terms of design, I'm only gonna give it a 3 out of 5 this time. And next up, of course, is the mold, and I've only reviewed one other NG 737, that was the Southwest one. With that one I had the problem that nose was a little bit too round. Now this one looks a little bit more pointy to me, which is good, but I think the cockpit windows are still a little bit high up, so they could still improve on the nose. Very nice overall though. Other than that, you have your antennas, the Wi-Fi hub, the split scimitars, the tail also, everything looks very nice there. You can turn around the airplane to look at the engines and the wings. Everything looks nice. The Gemini Jets one has a little bit too steep wings, and the scimitars are too big, but this one looks very good. Also underneath, again, you have all your antennas. You even have the little off-centered one that you can see, the red one, which I think is a very cool touch. Other than that, not much more to say about it. Very nice mold. They could still improve the nose. That one is not quite perfect, so 1 point off for that. Still very solid 9 out of 10 for the 737 NG mold. This is the halfway point of this review, so I would like you to ask to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more airplane model related content from me. I'm gonna give you a second to do so right now. Next up is the landing gear category, where NG Models tends to do very well. With the 737, I wish they would do a little bit more detailed main and front landing gear. I get it, it's very small, but still, it does look very good. It is better than Gemini Jets one. It rolls very nicely as well. You could still add a little bit more detail. I think that would be absolutely perfect, but this one could still be improved, so 4 out of 5 for the landing gear. Before we conclude this review, we're gonna look at the quality as well, and the quality is very nice in terms of the build quality. Everything seems well. Only one engine is a little bit tilted inward, which is not as nice. You can see the color of the engines and winglets is not correct. It should be a lighter blue, so I'm gonna take off 1 point for that. Other than that though, very nice model. If you turn it around, also the front antenna, if you can see that right now, it is poking out a little bit too much, and also the detail, all the fine lines could be printed maybe a little finer, a little thinner, just like for example JC Wings or Gemini Jets does it, to look more realistic. Other than that, the color is probably the biggest weak point of this model, but it doesn't bother me that much. I'm just going to take off 1 point, so still 9 out of 10 for the quality on this model. Now let's take a look at every single score once again to determine the final rating of this model. Now for the box we had a 3 out of 5, the mold was a 9 out of 10, gear a 4 out of 5, quality 9 out of 10, giving it a total score of 25 out of 30, which gives the final rating of a very solid 8.5 out of 10. If we take a look at the leaderboard now, we can see that this has the same score as the Southwest 737-800 by NG Models. Now, I think, as I already mentioned, I think the United one is a little bit better. The nose looks better, detail printed on a little bit better, so I'm going to give it position 7 for the moment. By the way, if you're interested in watching any of the other reviews of the models you see on this ranking, just click on the little icon on the right top of your screen to watch all the other reviews I did. Now, last but not least, I want to give you my personal opinion on this model. I think the model itself is very, very nice. It's a little bit of a shame though that NG did not get the color of the engine correct. Other than that though, very, very nice model. I do not regret buying it for 1 second. Absolutely amazing United 737. I hope to get some regular NG United livery 737 soon as well. Yeah, that was it. I don't have much more to say yet. If you need the model, definitely go ahead and buy this one. So yeah, that was it from my side. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.